these are 10 things I do not regret buying. So without further ado, let's get started. One of the first things I do not regret buying is this bag. This bag is one of my most recent purchases. My mom helped me get it off Shopee. It doesn't have a brand, it's just a generic backpack. I needed a new bag anyway because I normally carry a tote bag, but my tote bag that I was using broke. So I decided to get a haversack instead of a tote bag because it's more practical. Because it can carry more stuff, and then a tote bag, I always carry a lot of stuff and then it ends up breaking. So this bag is quite nice. It has a minimalistic design. It's just dark grey in color. But one thing I really like about it is how big it is. It has many compartments. One of my favorite things is this computer compartment. I can put my laptop and then it can be secured. Previously I had to use a laptop casing, but now I don't have to. I just slot it in here and then it's pretty secure because the padding at the back is not bad too, which makes it comfortable. Material is also not bad because it's kind of waterproof, and if water gets on it dries pretty fast. So I bring this to the gym too, and it's many compartments. This is where I put my wallet, some tissues, and here I can even fit my camera in here. It's a great backpack, man. I got it for less than $30 for about $20. So next up I have my iPhone. My iPhone is something I cannot live without. This is an iPhone 11. I got it back in 2020. I know it's kind of outdated now. Everyone has an iPhone 14 or at least an iPhone 12 or iPhone 13. But this phone has served me pretty well. 4 years and still in quite good condition. Except there's a purple line here. I dropped it and it doesn't work as well now. Only complaint I have is that the cameras, I've heard people say this too, the cameras are not that great. Especially if you are using wide angle lens, it's kind of grainy. So if you are using iPhone 11, I think you'll understand. iPhone cameras are not meant to be that great. I mean, they're great, but Android cameras are better. But I still prefer iPhone. And then I got a case which I got off Amazon. So it was quite cheap. I didn't bother getting an Apple case. It's just a clear case. Many scratches at the back. And my dad also got this from Singtel under his contract, so we didn't have to buy it from the Apple store, which would have been more expensive anyway. But now we don't have a contract, so yeah. Speaking of Apple products, the next thing I have is my 2019 13-inch MacBook Pro. This is one of my best purchases I've ever made in my life because it served me very well too. Apple products are known to last for very long, and this has. But the thing is that one time the bag just came off. I think the battery was leaking or something, so the bag just popped off and I had to go get it repaired. Luckily, they didn't charge me for the repair and they just covered the cost. If not, it would have been 700 plus. I didn't even have Apple Care, and it was last year, so it's been a few years since I bought this, and they still give me a free repair, so not bad. This is silver. Not really silver, I think it's the darker color than silver. I think it's one of the first few Macs with the touch bar, and also the last few because they got rid of it. I love the touch bar. It makes editing very simple, and one of the main reasons why I bought this is so that I can use Final Cut Pro. I was using DaVinci Resolve previously, but I wanted a proper, more professional editing software, so I wanted Final Cut Pro, so I got this. Final Cut Pro is quite expensive too, but I think it's one of the best software purchases I ever made. It's a one-time $400 fee, but if you are a student, you get half price, so only pay about $200 for it. I like it. I really like it, and it's better than Premiere Pro because Premiere Pro is a subscription-based program, so it's more expensive. I prefer one-time purchases. Another thing I use with my Mac a lot is this hard disk. This hard disk is another product I really love. This is a Seagate hard disk. I do not regret buying this at all because my Mac only has 256 gigabytes of storage. It's not worth buying a 512 or a bigger storage computer because in the end the storage will be used up and then you will keep needing more, and it's so quite expensive to buy such a big storage device. So I got this hard disk. I don't want to buy iCloud because subscription based. I think that's basically almost everything from my tech gear. So now I want to move on to clothing stuff. Start with this cap. I wear caps a lot. I get my hats from all kinds of places, honestly. I normally get them from Cotton On, sometimes I get them from Shopee. But this cap is a black cap, just as NYC. It's just a snapback cap because I hate other kinds of cap. I hate dad caps. I hate quill caps. I think that's what you call them. I only like snapback caps. They're very easy. You just button them up and you wear them. The shape is better too. Snapback cap. So I got this from Cotton On, but I got it from Carousel, so I got it at like $5. But this cap, I got it for $18. Reason why I chose this cap to be in my list is because it's black. It can go with almost every outfit. I have many other caps, but I think this cap is one of the best purchases. I wear this almost everywhere. Next up, I want to go on to this pair of pants. This pair of pants is definitely one of my favorite clothing I've ever purchased. It's Uniqlo. I think it's a Uniqlo Easy Dry Stretch pants. I think they're still in stock. I bought this in 2019, but they still have it. They have it in 3 colors: dark blue, grey, and black. The black one is very versatile. It can be worn as kind of a formal wear, but so it's very casual. It has like very stretchy material that you can wear for working out. Definitely buy it. I got it on sale, so just $29. I love black pants, man. They match with almost every top you wear without shoes. I wear this a lot. Probably see me wear used to. Best pair of pants I've ever owned. Uniqlo sponsor me if you want to. If not, it's fine. I'll still buy your products. Moving on, we got this white t-shirt. It's not from Uniqlo, it's from Muji. I also have a white Arizona one from Uniqlo. But one pro tip I have is to buy a good quality white t-shirt. At least own one white t-shirt. They'll come in handy because white t-shirts can almost be worn on every occasion. It can be worn under a jacket, or it can be worn on its own. This Muji one is made of 60% polyester, so it's more of a dry fit nylon, that kind of material. It's a bit more on the expensive end, but they also have plain colored t-shirts for about $9, but I don't want to buy those because they're very short and I prefer the boxy t-shirts. Like I said, I have one from Uniqlo too. The Uniqlo one is also pretty good, but this is one that I've been wearing quite a lot recently. In fact, this t-shirt is also from Muji. It's actually the same one, just in different colors, so dark blue. A bit more expensive than the Uniqlo Arizona one, so if you prefer Uniqlo Arizona, definitely go for that. Moving on is this white shoes. Look at how fucked they are. I've been wearing this since 2021. I've been wearing them a lot. Probably one of my most worn pair of shoes. I love them. They're just white sneakers. All my shoes are white, but this pair is probably the most versatile one. If you don't like buying shoes, at least buy one white pair because they can be worn on also almost any occasion. These are couple ones. I bought them for like $30 and they're very comfortable, very soft material. If you want, you can go for a higher end white pair of sneakers, but these are fine for me. I recently got another pair from K-Swiss as kind of a replacement because these are so fucked, man. It's like how people wear Air Force Ones until they're broken. Next item is another tech gear. Let's say I'm done with tech gear. Not. This is a Bezos Ankle. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a Bezos pair of headphones and they're wireless. One thing cool is they can also be wired, but yeah, then you don't have to use battery, but I prefer wireless headphones. The main reason why I got this is because the wireless. I always wore wired headphones previously. I just used the ones that came with the iPhones last time when they used to give earpieces. I don't listen to music that much, so I didn't bother buying expensive earphones, earpiece. I didn't even bother buying AirPods. I'm more of a headphone guy anyway because earpieces, they always fall out and they're not very comfortable. These like when you go to the gym, you just listen. Okay, and these are kind of noise cancelling too. Kind of works to blocking out noise. That's why sometimes when people ask me stuff, then I'm like, what? Because I can't hear them. I got them off Shopee too. My mom likes to buy stuff off Shopee, so she helped me get these. Got this for under $30. I think they had a sale too back then. I love to buy stuff like this. They also come in black, but I decided to get white because I think white looks cooler. But then people say I'm trying to copy those who have AirPod Maxes, which is not true. I mean, kind of true. These do kind of look like AirPod Max. Yeah, but at least I'm not like those people who buy fake AirPods, like straight out fake AirPods, and then I wear them acting like AirPods. But I definitely do not match the higher end headphones like those Sony ones, AirPod Maxes. But they're very good for its price. Or maybe I'm just not a harsh critique for headphones. The last item I have is, okay, I can't show you this because I'm using it right. It's my camera. It's an EOS M50. I got this in 2020 as an upgrade for my phone. I actually had a shitty Samsung camera before that. It's like a point and shoot camera. It sucked, so I needed an upgrade, so I got this, which is a mirrorless camera. I needed the flip screen, which is one of the main reasons why I bought this. And back then it's a very popular vlogging camera, and that Mark II just came out. This is the Mark II, by the way, so I was like, okay, nice, buy the Mark II. It's a bit of an upgrade from the Mark I, and this one can film vertical videos too. I never thought I'd film vertical videos, but then with TikTok, you know, I'm filming vertical videos now. This is a really good camera for its price point, but it's a bit more expensive. I think there are other entry-level cameras now, but back then this was one of the popular entry-level ones for beginners. Came with a kit lens, but they were running a promotion back then, so they threw in some freebies when you bought it from the official store. So I had like a Doraemon bag plus a Manfrotto mini tripod. On top of that, I bought a boom mic because the camera audio of this camera is kind of shitty. Other thing is when you shoot 4K, there's kind of a crop factor, so definitely don't recommend if you want to shoot 4K. There are other cameras nowadays, even phones can shoot 4K. I think the other ones like the Sony ZV-1 now, which is quite good. But yeah, these are all the 10 items I have today. Let me know if you want me to do 10 items I regret buying. I don't think I have many items I regret buying, because I normally think through my purchases. Okay, that's kind of contradictory. Sometimes I don't think through, but most of the time nowadays I think through what I'm buying. So I don't want to buy stuff that I do not actually need and I end up wasting money. See you next time, I guess.